What's up? God, son of a bitch. Hello? Oh. Hello? Hey, man, what's up? Oh, shit, what's going on? Somebody took a shit through your sunroof last night? First question, why was your sunroof open at night? It's kind of your fault at this point. I'm just joking, man. Yeah, that's horrible. I don't really have time to come over and help you clean that up. I mean, if that's why you're calling. You're wondering if I know who did it. Why would I know? Yeah, I was out drinking last night. Did I stop by your house? Even if I did, why would I shit through your sunroof? That doesn't make any sense. You have security footage. I've seen that footage, bro. It's pretty dark. Pickle Rick shirt? No, I don't, I lost that shirt a while ago. Yeah. I don't really like that you're accusing me of this, and I don't have to listen to this. So if you're gonna let, something like this ruin our friendship when you don't even have hard-hitting proof, I don't know if I even want to be friends with you anyway, man. Yeah, well, fuck you too. Dick. Oh, wow. Did not see you guys there. So I totally did take a shit in my friend's car. I was very drunk, and that is an example of not owning your shit, literally. Like, I shit in his car. I don't know why. I just did it. I thought it would be funny, I guess. But now that I am sober and just lost a friend, not that funny, now that I think of it. I probably should have owned my shit. I probably could have saved a friend. All jokes. I hope that you are having an amazing day. I wanted to make a video about owning your shit, which can mean so many things. I'm not talking about going down to Rent-A-Center and renting something until you own it. I'm not trying to talk you into getting a house because, it's cheaper than even paying rent for a stupid apartment with 100 people living in it. That's not what this is about. What I'm talking about when I say you need to own your shit, I mean it on different levels. One of those levels, I know that when I'm fully depressed, and especially back in the day when it was really bad, I didn't want to admit that I even had a problem. I said, if I just keep moving forward, if I just don't act like I have any issues going on in my mind, it won't bother me, and I could just move forward, and eventually all of that will disappear. All that is taking all the mess in your mind, scooping it up, shoving it under a rug, rolling that up, and then throwing it in a closet for it to just spill out everywhere later, and it's always a bad situation. So when I say own your shit, one of them is to fight against denial, which means you're gonna have to recognize what you are feeling, recognize that you have a problem, and like I said, getting support, talking to other people, even just writing a journal, putting down evidence for yourself to look at and go, look, I have a problem. I have all this shit going on up in here, and I'm trying to own it so that I can start to fix it. That's one of the levels of owning your shit. Another one is if you do things wrong. If you have anger problems, if you have depression, whatever it is, like what I have going on, I have lashed out. I've done things to family. I've done things to friends. And I feel really horrible about it. I still do, even though I've apologized, even though I've owned up to my shit, I still feel bad about it. And sometimes you might be a good person, and when you do those things, you don't want to own up to it because you're full of shame, you're full of sadness, you're angry about it, you're confused, you don't know why you did it, maybe you do know why you did it, you just don't want to talk about it, you don't want to deal with it, and I'm telling you, if you don't own that shit, it'll come back to get you, it'll make things a lot worse, you'll lose relationships that you'll really regret later on down the road. So another level of owning your shit is to look, I did something wrong, apologize. Maybe you don't even need to apologize to someone. Maybe you need to apologize to yourself. Maybe you did some shit to yourself and you don't want to think about it. You don't want to work through it. It's just another step of denial, but it's all about owning your shit. So look at what you may have done wrong, look at what you may be doing wrong, and start to do the opposite or start to fix those things, own your shit, and fix it. Now, there is a flip side to owning your shit. Because I used to be in denial. I used to say, I don't have any problems, I don't gotta work on it. I didn't own any of that. I didn't want to. I wanted to move forward, move away from it, run away. There's a flip side though. When you're punishing yourself, when you're down on yourself, you want to own everybody else's shit but your own. You want to take on the world's problems. So learn the levels of owning your shit. You don't want to own things that aren't yours. Why, when you have so many stresses, you have so many things going on, why would you own other people's stress that you didn't even do? You know, that's something that I do, and I know some other people got to be doing that. Taking on things that aren't even your fault and saying that it is. So you're owning all this other shit, but you don't want to work on the problems that you actually have. That doesn't make any sense. So today is about recognizing, looking, and analyzing owning your shit. Because if you're in denial, or if you're just not wanting to fix things, they're never going to get fixed, obviously. And you're never going to own anything. And you're never going to own happiness. So to get to happiness, you gotta own some shit first. If you want to get some gold, you're going to have to go through a lot of shit. And I know this sounds so wise, but the truth is there. You can see it. You know that you have some problems that you need to work through. And if you're in denial or you're just not owning up to what you need to do, that's a big step. It took me a long time to own this shit, all this. Woo! So I'm owning it right now, but I'm working through it. It's a septic tank full of issues, and bring it on, that's what I say. Because I'm feeling better every single day, and you want to know why? Because I'm owning my shit. And I'm about to call my friend back. You know what, I'm going to tell him, I did take a shit in your car, and I regret that. And it's going to fix our relationship after a while. It's going to take a while. Once the stains are out, I think. But on a serious note, whatever you're going through, you can do this. You just gotta own it first, and then the world is yours.